Oh yeah, timing. Okay. Think I'm live. I don't know. All right. Of course. Deja, I see ya. Trying to. I don't know how my boss did this yesterday. Honestly, but what's going on, Deja? We're back with this thing, and I got our pump already. I got to switch these things around. I can't. I don't like this. This has to go over here. All right, there we go. That's a little better. There we go. There we go. Hello. What's going on? Trying to see if I can see if we got this going good. Thank you. Hey, okay. Good to see you guys in here. Thank you guys for joining in. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the hearts too. I think we're on YouTube as well, but I guess just nobody's watching. But that's all right. All right, there we go. Now I can see myself. We can see everything going on. We're back with this guy. Wasn't too happy with this guy before lunch, but now that I've ate, I've calmed down a little bit. Deja. Good to see you guys in here. Hope you guys had a good lunch. I just finished my lunch. I need to fix the time on there. I'm looking at the time on there. It looking like it's saying it's 11:21 in a.m. We're almost 3 o'clock. It's 2:21. I need to change that somehow. But all right. Right before we went to lunch, say there's Tony. What's going on, Tony? We're back. Right before we went to lunch, I heard a little squeaking over by the. I don't know. Like I said, it sounds like when you're trying to get the last little bit out of a Capri Sun pouch through a straw. That's what it sounds like when I pump that. It's not a lovely sound. It's not a good sound. I am going to need this oil cap, though, that he didn't bring me the right one of. He brought me two of them. One of them I could have used, but we already had a good one. The one my parts guy walks by, that's what we're getting. But we already have our primer ball. I probably should have got a hold of him when he came out here with that. But all right, I think let's go into it. I'm going to see. Hey! Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Hey, I need something. You can take both these back for this guy because we already had a new one. I think you already gave me this one, which brings me to another point. I'm going to stay here in a second. I need this little guy though. Hold on, I have the paper right here. Oops. Huh? Is this the right one? Oh, I got a drift here. Let's see, filler caps. Oh, they're both the same number. They sure are, aren't they, buddy? Well, let's have a look here. Ah ha ha. That's why. Is this it? We're gonna get to the bottom of this, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this right now. Oh, see, there's a different one, and that one ain't on there. So that's the one I need, buddy. Here, let me give me my pen. Give me my red pen. Yeah, we already had both of them. Put them back up, and then there's something else too. Give me a second. Oh, you just wait a second. Let me write this down for you. Right. 3, 5. This is gonna be a 3, and that's gonna be a 7 at the end. So it's 537. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna take a picture of it. So it's 0537 is for the Earler. And this is not here and non-existent no more. So you can take all these parts and this back. I went on there and was looking for the work order, and then I'm like, it's not even here. I don't know if we've already done it. But Dr. Ben, I don't even have a Dr. Ben. Really? I don't have it on there. I hope I didn't exit out of it or sign off on it on accident. All right. Thank you, buddy. See what a parts guy. We love that guy. You're a lamb. You know that? You're a lamb. He's such a lamb. What's going on? Oh, there you are. What's going on, guys? Oh, we're getting it done. That was John. He's a good dude. Oh yeah, we're opening it up. Sorry, I had to talk to him. I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm on YouTube right now. Baby, what's going down? Got the whole family in here. Oh yeah, just working on chainsaws, and being gangster with it. Keep it gangster, dog. Find it. Oh, I forgot one. Don't forget this one. Sometimes you can forget that one. Oh, how do you think this is doing for the heat? How do you think that's doing for the heat displacement of this thing? I don't know what's for dinner, but I hope it's something. Look at that. I don't even want it. Something alive might come out of it. Look at that, huh? Yeah. That's right. Ronnie. We're on here doing it big. I'm gonna have to put some safety goggles on, but I don't want these ones. I can't see with these ones on in the nighttime, in the dark, in the darkness. There you go. Yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Let's give this a quick flow. Let's see if I can get. Here we go. A little bit of satisfying video for you here. We're gonna get you down. We're gonna get you right in there. See if you guys can watch this. This might mess up my camera a little bit, but hey. You know what? You are the sweetest lamb. Well, go ask him what it was. 2872. 28. Nope. Go from 72, 62 to 84. Like 72. And I started looking over here too for doctor. And I'm like, right here, there ain't no doc. We got no doc. That was right up there. Hope you guys saw that. Thank you, Tony. Thank you guys for all the love on there. Looks like we got some more water coming back through here. Let's have a gander. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Water in the line. Did you guys see me blowing the air right up his rear end? And then all of a sudden it's full of water. Coincidence? I think not. Here we go. Blowing this out a little bit more. I want to get all this crud off of here. You're going to see what I mean by crud. I might be yelling a little bit because I can hear a tractor going, but I can't hear it too incredibly good with the ear pads in, but I don't know how loud it is. Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So all that stuff we got just flying out of there, covering up these fins here that we're so fond of. These fins right here, and the ones that are sideways here too. Air needs to be flowing through there. Those are heat fins. Heat from the motors dissipates out to the ends of these and cools off. These little fans right here are shooting air right through it constantly. I'm not turning off nothing. What'd you do? No, I didn't do nothing. It ain't on there. Well, I didn't do nothing. That's a very good question. How did I get the parts? Hmm. I don't know. Is it completed? Did you look and it said it's done and it's all done and tested unit? Did you look and see? I'm not going in no offices. I'm, I'm busy. All right, guys, hold on a second. Let's get They're not supposed to be signed off on. Why are you talking to me about it? I don't know if you signed off on it. I didn't sign off on it. I didn't sign off. It was not me. So why are you yelling at me? It's sitting there waiting to be repaired. I diagnosed it. I didn't sign off on it. It's sitting there waiting to be done. Why would I sign off on it when it's sitting there waiting to be done? Exactly right. So don't ask me. Don't ask me. Go find someone else to yell at. It's not me. It ain't on me. I didn't sign off on it. It's on me. Yeah. It's, man, it's got, I didn't sign off on it. So it should still be waiting on parts and we got the parts for it. Oh, that's going to piss me off. So. Thanks, boy. Thanks, guys, for hanging in there. We're still cleaning this shit up. Man, that made me mad, boy. Sorry about that. I'm telling you, bro. I got the mower over here where you guys actually remember it. It's the guy that had the air filter that was flipped upside down, and we sat here and did all the stuff to it. I made the thing out, never signed off on it again. You guys actually see it. He's sitting there saying I signed off on it, and it's like it's done and ready to go. Tony remembers. Dude, it's sitting over there. I never signed off on nothing, and I have to get my stuff together because he got all the parts, and they're all sitting here waiting. Just somehow I got signed off on. 2 segments I didn't sign off on. So I would hope so. There we go. Let's change out this. Let's change out this thing here. Yep, and that's what I wrote on there. But somehow they got signed off. So it's my fault. We got this thing full of gas. I just about probably sprayed myself everywhere. Oh, wrong one. Where now? Where's the new one? What, I throw it somewhere? Did I throw it? Damn, what did I do with that? Where'd it go? Do you guys see where that one got to? Ah, man, that irritates the crap out of me. And it's just because we have someone new too. Gotta be all jerk. I don't know where the new primer ball went, even though I was showing you guys it. I put it in my pocket. Oh, good. And there's the new part right there, too. That's what we were waiting on. I can't remember everything we did on it, but we did some things on it. That was the one that kept engaging the blades. Man, now see, now I got to think back. I might have taken it in the office. Oh, what'd I do? In my rage, I threw it down somewhere. I kind of remember throwing it. I hope it didn't go into the abyss. Where'd it go? Oh, I found it. It is in the abyss. It's on the ground. We got it, folks. Oh man. Did you guys hear most of that? I hope you guys I hope you guys didn't hear all that. We found the primer ball. Got a primer ball going in. Dang man, that really made me mad. Oh well. This also has a notch on it. Oh man, where's my water? I can't. Oh man. There we go. All right, good. I said a few things I probably shouldn't have. Now, back to this. If I can get it to focus there, you can always see that we got our little notch there. We're not just gonna go straight down. Because if we put it the other way, it's not gonna fully sit down in there. Man, that got me heated, boy. All right, it's in. Oh, I kicked you. My bad. Yeah. Oh man. What's going on YouTube? I see finally some people are watching. What's going on? Hope you guys are here for the fireworks. Let's see if I can make this in my rage. Can I make this? Oh, I got gas falling everywhere. Now see what's going on. Jeez. Jeez. Some people's kids. Look at this. Well, it's all right. My handy dandy shop rag. That's like a look at how clean. Look at that. That's like a commercial, ain't it? I love these shop rags, man. Look at this. Watch this. It's like a scam wow. These shop rags literally soak up gas incredibly. Yeah, I'm gonna. It's a good idea. Just light the torch up. Light the torchy. Oh man. There we go. So remember to tighten your gas back up before you turn it on its side. Just like that there. We also got our new cap, oil cap. Oh man. Huh? What? I don't know. He is yelling at me. He said I signed off on him, but I never signed off on him. Look, it's this one. Here, look. I have no idea. But look, this is the part that you ordered and we needed. But even the people on the live remember this one. We did a bunch of stuff to it, but we needed this and blades and some other stuff. But we had parts ordered. But somehow they got signed off on. And he's saying I signed off on both of them and that I'm unorganized and everything's all messed up. I don't know. I honestly remember I putting in the parts and I knew we weren't going to have this. I don't think you bought me anything, but you bought it for me now. Yeah, until it's ready. So yeah, no, I probably need all that stuff for it. He just needs to reopen the work orders, which I don't know why they were signed off on. Oh, I'm not in trouble. I was like, dude, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, the guys on the live remember. Yeah, I'll probably need all them parts back, but well, he's just got to reopen the work order and I can do it. But He's saying I signed off on him. Yeah, it's well, yeah, that's some of it. I did. I think I did. Yeah. hmm And then he actually came and asked me about this the other day, and I told him we're waiting on that part. He's like, no. I'm like, yes, you did. Remember we walking over and saying the part's sitting right here. We're waiting on this. Yeah, yeah. I did not, and to sign out on both segments, he's in there. He's in there, crying out loud. I've changed this earlier because it is leaking. I think this one was the seal was messed up. It actually looked like there was a chunk of the seal messed up there, but it don't matter. Nah, I don't. I don't care. Oh, no. Yeah. No. Yeah. It doesn't look like it. I actually thought I had most of it done until I lifted up the blades and saw the holes in the blades, and I was like, oh, maybe we haven't put nothing on it, but I don't think so. No. Yep. Yeah, we diagnosed it the other, so I'm gonna need that stuff. He's just got to reopen the work order. Yeah, those are the blades, and I think everything else. There we go. We're fine. He stopped smoking too, so yeah, he's on edge. Come on, real. Yeah, made that one. All right. It's just a little bit of the drama we get in a fun shop. All right. So we got it back in. Let's see if he'll prime up. We got a new carburetor, new everything. I'm still hearing that suction. I don't like hearing that. I don't know if it's coming from. Yeah, it's priming up, but there's this sound coming from in here. It still sounds like trying to get the last little bit of a Capri Sun out of a pouch. So I want to look back here. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm not making a video again. Well, I think I know everything that has to be done on that, so I'll just do that next. And I'll fix it all up. I'll make it all better. How to make it all better. It's priming up, but it's not priming the way I want it to prime, if that makes any sense. You guys may know. Yeah, I know he is. Not today. Let's see if we get it up like this. Everything's in there. Perfect. Thank you, buddy. I'll just fucking do it next. I'm actually about to just do it right now because I'm pretty mad. And I think I just cussed and I apologize. I'm sorry. Man, I mean to. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for that. I'm sorry. Sorry, and I apologize. She ain't priming right because look, it's almost like the primer ball's empty. If I can bring you guys down a little bit, it's like it's almost empty. It is priming. We do have gas in there. We do see it coming through, but I wonder. That's just the return line. Everything's still pretty good. And oh, I keep forgetting that if I don't tighten it down, yeah, I should know. I just hate it when man. All right, we're all right. Let's see if we can hear this. And I know those are in all the way, and I know it's in correctly. I really hope it's not this carburetor. I don't think it is. Oh geez, here's havoc in here. Oh, there it is. When I tell you guys to loosen your gas cap, that's exactly why. And that's all that needed to be done. But now we had to go through all that. Get out of here. Get away from it. Uh, well, I guess we know what we're doing next, people. Trust me, it will be done by today, and I know it's gonna irritate me, but that's all right, man. We'll be all right. We'll see. We'll see how mad I get. There it goes again. I did it back to back. So we know we've got good pressure going in there. We know our fuel tank is pressuring up pretty good. That's exactly what that is. I don't think it could be that fuel line like Bill was talking about before, because it wasn't collapsing the filter. These ones feel pretty good, and I don't see like a hole with the return line. Because yeah, see, I should have gas flying out of there right now, and there ain't none. Oh, it's on the camera. Dang it! Hold on, I gotta go get a certain thing. It has to be Tony. Yeah, it's got to be something like that, like Bill was saying. Even though the fuel line tested good, could be a hole in it. No, the gas you're not. Hold on, guys. Close your eyes. There we go. How's that look? Thanks for the likes, country boy. Good to see you back in here, brother. There we go. That looks all right, right? You guys can see that? Good, 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 good. Yeah. I should have fuel spraying out of that when I pump that. I ain't got none. Something's telling me it might be. The only problem I have with that, Tony, is the gas that sprays out of that thing. So we know. Look at that again. I did it again. That's strike three now. It ain't gonna do it again. Hold on, guys. Oh no, I used the wrong thing. Dang it. Now you're gonna be all hazy. There we go. I'm not doing that again. Mattio. I don't want to insult your first name there. MS 193T. Good eye. Good eye, buddy. I don't think so. I don't think it's going to go in the other way. The lines are both in one. Hold on. Let me see. It's going to come spraying out at me. See, the lines are both as one. You can only do it one way. I can't mess them up. And the pump won't go in the other way because of that notch there. I don't think. So that would be the other way. Yeah, caught that. Let me lift this thing back up here. There we go. Trying to get it close. So yeah, so our notch here is gonna hit up against here if we put it in that way. But it's not even gonna let it sit in there. See that? It doesn't even fit right. We're gonna put we can only go one way and then two. Now let's see if I close the tank. We got there. It comes the gas flow. There it is. There's the pressure. You guys see it flowing? I gotta turn that off. I turn the key on. Look at that. Then it's coming back up because it's almost level with over there. But I honestly don't think it's anything in the fuel line unless it's in this short little piece. So I have to take out our tank vent with. Oh, do I have gas flowing this way? No, I got gas flowing out that way. No, we're good. Just a little wet. And then it looks like we have, I wonder if that's the whole problem. What's this other line? Of course. I'm going to look at the fuel lines here. Don't look extremely red. I don't see any indications or any split cuts, anything. It goes in just like that. I don't want to say it's something with the carburetor because she brand new, but it wouldn't hurt to have a look. No, full of gas. So the carburetor was priming up. It's just like it wasn't going back into the tank. Jesus. Priming. I'm about over this thing. May take a break on this one. Do this one when I have parts for that I didn't sign off on. Know what I mean? Uh, oh man, that irritates me so much. So I just gotta forget about it. Some more agua. I think I can pressure test these, see if there's any pinhole leaks or something stupid, you know. Gotta get out the old pressure pump. Is it already out? It's already out right in front of me. Move this over. Diaphragm looks all right. Over there, plug there. Oh, that's vacuum. Oh, we know it's vacuuming. All right, let's watch that go up. 10, no leakage at all. We got nothing on that fuel line. And then we tested the other fuel line was fine. Carburetor is full of gas. It's just not returning. Carburetor looks really good. It should. It's brand new. Brand new car, Bonnie. Yeah, I know I'm kicking you guys all over the place. I apologize. Oh, so this don't do that. Well, that's good to know. All right. Carburetor's looking great. We got pressure in there. We have a gander at the other side while we got some people in there watching. Let's look at this side. Make sure our float's set right. Full of gas. I love showing this part here. If we can get it to focus on there. There it goes. When I pump this, gas ain't gonna come out because it's too new. The gasket hasn't fully bonded to the bottom yet. There we go. Looks really nice. Everything's shiny, bright, and clean, and full of gas. Play it real quick. Check our float level. So let's see if I can get you guys to see this. If it'll focus on it. Ooh, perfect. What I'm doing is running my screwdriver straight across the top of this right here, and this guy right here, which it'll focus. There it is. This guy right here needs to just barely touch. And I mean just barely touch like it is right there. If you guys can see that, I hope you can. That's set good. So maybe we can barely find out which way this is supposed to go, but you can make it out. I also have a hole right there so you can tell. And that hole, obviously, lines right up at that guy. Go, 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 go. Let's put one there, one there. Did I lose one? I go to the abyss. It went in the abyss. I see it though. All right, cool. Well, at least you guys got to see inside the brand new carburetor. It doesn't seem to have nothing wrong with it. Okay, it's nice and tight, all of them. We do have this mystery guy over here, seems to be coming this way. And off the top of my head, I did it again. I did it again. Off the top of my head, I don't know what that is. No, I didn't pour the gas out. Now what? You're exactly right, Deja. We're gonna follow this. If I tighten this, I might just have to pour the gas out of this baby. All right, we're gonna follow this guy. Where's this going? This is yet another part. Nope, not that guy. Where is it? Right here. That guy. Pretty dirty underneath this, but that's what I'm looking for. Oh, I got you way up here. I need to get you. That guy's the one I'm talking about. I'm also gonna double check that manifold, the intake manifold you guys were talking about earlier. I don't see any cracks or wear marks or nothing. Crap doesn't look good in here. Let's blow it out. We're gonna keep going, Deja. That's what's next. That's a little loud. My apologies. My apologies, not my apologize. We got this line ran all right. Nothing seems to be wrong with this side of that. Make sure it's routed correctly. Correctly. It's actually got to go underneath that line. Okay. This what I'm looking at comes off of here. It gets stuck right beside of there. And that's almost where it sounded like the sound was coming from. You know what I mean? Looks like it's heading to the bottom of the motor, which leads me to believe can't be a fuel line. That's the impulse line. What in the world is that? Anybody know off the top of the head? Oh, I got it actually right here. It just says tube. It's just a tube. Give me some further information on this thing. Oh, that's all it's going to give me? Document. Repair manual. In English, please. I don't sprechen Sie Deutsch yet. Piston ring, check, chain brake, clutch. Will this be in the fuel system? Man, it's got my head going everywhere. Can't even think about what this would be in. Think of engine oil pressure. Fuel system. There it is. Is it? Of course, it's in the troubleshooting. Sometimes you're gonna have this. I need to figure out. I don't know if anybody knows off the top of their head what that is. It seems to be some type of vacuum hose that's going into the back of the uh, tank vent. So we're just gonna put that right back in there. It doesn't seem to be damaged. Nothing seems to be wrong with that. Yeah, this ain't the easiest thing in the world to put back into where it was supposed to go. But that's all right. We got it in. I hope you guys saw a little bit of that. Maybe not. Got it back into its special little holder there. We got to get that tube back in there. That's what Steel calls it. Just the tube. It says it is mentioned in the manual though. What time is it? I'm just gonna hurry up so I can get that stupid lawnmower done. I don't know if you guys can see this. It hit me in the face with me elbow. I know. This is just the funnest thing in the world to try and do. Oh man. There it goes. The trusty needle nose pliers. Almost in. There it goes. Nope. It is like, there it goes. Now it's in. I guess you guys can't really see this at all, huh? I apologize. Thanks for hanging in here. Oh, well, it disconnects from there. That's good to know. So this thing in sections. Really good. I know you guys probably can't see this, and I apologize. I apologize. He's living on a prayer. That's not routed right. Hope you can see wrapped around inside there, just like that. I guess we're just gonna frickin' try again. I've also had these primer balls not be the best primer balls in the world. Try this one. This one's not gonna fit at all. Not at all. Keep waiting for the main boss to walk out here. Eh, I hope he does. Hey, oh, look at this when I'm pumping it. There we go. Trying to get you guys in here. My bad. Okay, nobody even watching no more. I don't care. I got my three dogs in here. I appreciate you guys. I'm hanging in here for this fun. Let's see if I can change this. That closer? No, no, that's not making too much of a difference. Now, when I pump the bulb, look at the gas come flying out. Boom! See it pump out up there in the gas line? So we have gas flowage. We're gonna try again. Everything's acting like it's working great. If it doesn't start priming and run after this, we'll save this for tomorrow. But I gotta work on that lawnmower that I just got parts for. Still not priming. Nope. I don't know if I still have the box for this. I do. 6017. Nope. Oh man, I thought I had another one here, but I don't. This one kind of looks the same, but it's not. Sometimes it's so freaking hard to do with. I don't know if this is particularly going to work. It might, but it's kind of just to see if it'll prime up now with a different carburetor on it. No way. Primed right up. You gotta kid me. And I mean fully primed. It's a carburetor. Brand new out the box. I'm not 100% sure if this one is actually gonna work, but we are absolutely gonna try this out. That primed directly right up. Quickly too. So it's pretty much a brand new carburetor that is got something wrong with it inside of it. If this thing fires right up, it just adds to this fantastic day. SNN, what's going on, brother? Thank you, Country Boy and Deja, for hanging in here. And my old lady, especially. She's the best. I don't even know if she's still watching. She probably just has it on. There we go. You guys can see that ball just pumped right up with a different carburetor on it. We got the choke on. We're going to clean up all this gas before we try to spark it up. Where's all this gas coming from? Uh, Thanks for the likes, brother. I appreciate you. Here we go. What I say, we're gonna start this thing up because I can't believe that just primed up just like that. So we've been trying for the whole time we've tested lines, and you're gonna have that on these big industrial jobs every now and again. One of them will get you, have you running around for a little bit because you think it's a brand new car. There's no way. There's no way nothing's wrong with it. I just took it out. Even testing right, everything. Looking in it, still looks like it was fine. Here we go. I'm telling ye, still not starting. I think he's done. You know what? I'm done. We checked in there and we checked the everything. Now we know it's primed up right. Really enough to irritate me. Yeah, super hard to pull over. Yeah, everything's fine in there. Got really good compression. I don't know why it won't start. It's gonna cheat a little. I don't even think. No, I didn't even spray it in it. There it goes. It ain't even attempting anything. Not even with the. What really stinks is that this carburetor is a different number. It looks awfully the same. It might not have enough to get it actually going. This is the last chance it's got. I mean, it has compression, but when you pull it, it doesn't feel like it does. Can't get it to do anything. We're over it for a little bit. I'm done with it. I'm over it. I gotta do that. I gotta do that lawnmower. I want to get that thing out of here. We gotta take this one. I gotta read some more about it. That thing won't do anything with compression, with everything. I don't know. Put the. It's got spark. It's got everything. That's all right. I'll be thinking about it tonight, and then all of a sudden be like, you know what? That's what I didn't check. That might be it. So we're gonna save this carburetor too. I'm gonna put it on it. And gee, he reopened the. Hey, Loudy, what's going on? Good to see you. I seen you in here a little bit ago. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. I got the new cords coming in tomorrow, so you guys will be able to see a little bit better. Let me see if I can turn you in any shape. Not this way. You don't want to look at me. That was really close. All right. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit. We'll get that up on there. There we go. We'll just let it sit right there. Let's see where you're at. Oh, standing right in front of you. All right. Then we'll have this close up of it. Uh, where's this one? 2832. Oh, hey, there it is. Oh, it's weird how the second segment I have point 0.2 on, like I was on it for 1 second. Real weird. There she is. Yeah, I'm gonna bring her on up. Get it raised up. Get it up. I hope with one of them boxes I can get this charger to charge better too. I'm at like half battery. Probably for me stepping on it and kicking it and all sorts of stuff. Oh, what's going on? Don't tell me. No, not the knee. There it goes. She just needed some encouragement. That's all that is. Oh yeah, this is the one where I got to take off the. Oh man, alive! See, it's all coming back to me. Wish Tony was in here. He knows exactly what this is. We got to take off this rocker arm cover and redo it because of um, an oil leak we have here. Yeah, we got no air filter. We had no parts for this. Wish Tony was in here. He'd have my back. I know you. I think you were here too, Deja, but he ain't here no more. Oh, he went to bed. Appreciate you, country boy. Ooh, yeah, there it is, close up. Appreciate you guys on YouTube too. All right, we got a new blade. Put the stickers off of them. There we go. All right. I hope you guys are seeing a little bit of this. Not really on the small camera, but I'm gonna have a longer one tomorrow, so I can be able to bring you over there. Maybe like that. How's that look? Yeah, stay there. I don't know why that just went moving around everywhere, but there it goes. Right there. That works. All right, we're gonna have to take off this rocker arm cover because you can see some oil right here. It's got an oil leakage out the back of the rocker arm cover. If I run my finger along the end of it, look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that on my fingers. We got Earl. It's no good. So that means that's coming off when I have to bring out my, I think they call it the angle grinder. And I'm gonna have to switch this guy out. With our little weapon we like to use to take off, uh, what are we taking off? The liquid gasket that's behind there. That's what we're taking off. Behind that rocker arm cover. Yeah. Well, that's tightening it. I gotta loosen it. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm thinking you guys are looking at me. You're not looking at me. I'll show you here in 1 second. I'm just switching it out because I had a cutting arm on there. There we go. This is what we use and what we're going to take off that gasket inside there with. This guy right here is awesome on our 90-degree angle. So funny. I love it. We got to drain the oil out of this anyway because I do believe it's a general service. Yep. We got oil. We got our piece that was broken. That was not allowing the blades to stay engaged fully. We're going to have to put that back on here in a minute. Air filter, spark plug, Earl, blade. So it's very good. We ain't got to go too far. We'll start by getting the oil out of here. Put all this good stuff on that side. Get this thing done and get it out of here. We're going to have a 5-gallon bucket. Get some of that Earl off of that stick. And then up we go. Let it pour. Gotta let it pour. There we go. Got the oil pouring out right there, right inside the bucket. Very nice. We didn't turn off the gas. We should have done that. Turn the gas off so we can pop the ignition off. We're going to change out those blades because those blades are old and rummy. So let's get them off. I'll take you guys over here. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. I'll show you on these blades how we can tell they're old. Don't be there. Now, we're worn down literally to the nub on there. I could almost make that into a knife. That's one little indication when your blade tip almost reaches the end of there. Should be more like this. See the difference there? That's how much that blade's worn down. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. And then for this side, very easy way to tell if these blades are old. We're done. All right there. Paper thin. So paper thin that little chunks of metal are starting to come off on both sides too. You see them holes? This one's actually bent, probably from me just dropping it. But yeah, that's a pretty easy sign to tell that you need some new blades. This is what a new one should look like. The same thickness of the blade all the way through, just like that. And then we can see just how much of this blade was worn down. Look at that. And the thickness this way as well. Worn down to the nub. That's just kind of an easy way. Say, oh man, do I need blades? If they're paper thin, the lifters, these lifters here are paper thin. It's time for new blades. Be a safe bet. Go ahead and get them. Boom. Slowly, slowly, then give it to it. Boom. Nice and easy. Yep, that's absolutely right. I always know they go that way because of which way the blade is. I always hate that we sharpen the blades, we balance them, the blades look really, really cool, really sharp like a knife blade, and then we have to put them in upside down. You don't even get to look at your beautiful work you do, country boy. And that always irritates me a little bit, but I know, at least I know, they look beautiful on the inside. So there we go. Got one thing done. Switch some blades out. Pretty easy. Derek, what's going on? Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys there on YouTube as well. Good to see you guys. This is a Honda mower we're switching out. Doing a general service, they got new blades, and the blades won't stay engaged. So we have the part to fix that. We diagnosed this a little while ago. Just got the parts in. We had some fireworks, and now I'm working on it. And then I got to go back to a chainsaw after I take a break from the chainsaw for a while. There we go. Blades gone. We'll just set them right over here for the moment. I used to have a nice big collection of them over here until I went and threw them all in the trash. Just got to start it back up again. Mm. All right. I think the oil's pretty much out. I do see sort of a stream still going there, but that's all right. So here we go. We're taking the rocker arm. Yeah. Rocker arm cover off. That's this guy right here, right in the front. Get this over here a little bit closer for you guys. Oh, I was going to say, where's my jack? I see my jack. I like to do this. I hope you guys can see that. Yeah, kind of. There you go. I put a jack right under there like that, just to lift it up. What's the point of that is one, this is a little bit more right here, and two, it's going to take all the oil and move all the oil to the back of the engine. So up here, hopefully, couldn't have that much oil when we pop this guy right off, like we're about to do right now. Do you know how many customers bring me a push mower and say it doesn't cut right, dude? And then yeah, you look at the blades and they're like this thick. I had some up here. Here we go. This was my favorite one. I actually kept it because I believe I can use it for some type of a weapon. Look at this guy. This is the same one as that one of those blades over there. I could cut somebody with that. And look, it's worn through there. But yeah, that is it. And this is razor sharp. And they were still mowing with it. Look at that, bro. Yeah, and they'll come in and be like, "Yeah, dude." I kept it. I throw it at pieces of wood and stuff and see if I can make it stick into it. It's pretty cool. It's razor sharp though. Like that point on there, that's gonna hurt somebody. But yeah, that's what they were mowing with. I keep a couple of them. Them things are literally almost worn down to the nub. That's wild, ain't it? Yeah, we've seen them even worse. We used to actually keep a pair of blades up in the depot, and it had a sign above it that said, "If your blades look like this, it's time to change them," or something. And they were literally that big. That came off a mower. Didn't understand why I wasn't mowing right. Oh, almost dropped it. I got it though. I got it. I don't like how when I was unscrewing that, I could actually already see this rocker arm cover moving. Oh, dude, yeah, imagine that flinging off. Yeah, bro, that's taking out something. It's gonna hurt. I was like, yeah, we need some new blades on here. This is this is ridiculous. I'm getting my flathead screwdriver just in case we have to do this. But normally when I unscrew those four screws that are on here, one, two, three, and four, uh, this doesn't move at all. And I seen it kind of relaxed a little bit. So let's just, oh, look at that. You can see that movement. That 100% confirms that we had a leak right here, right behind there. Yes, sir. Billy Davis, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. I ain't seen you in a while. How you doing? Yeah, I have a picture somewhere. I have a picture of my phone. This was crazy. Here's another little story. Said they needed new blades and everything like that. Good to see you, Billy. So these were the blades on his mower, and he had them screwed in like this, like an X. On his mower, he had, and so they were like this. On his mower, he had these two screwed down, and just the center bolt had that, and he had it screwed down like that, bro. And I'm not even joking. I have the picture on my phone. It was like this underneath his, just any, dude, that thing coming out with 7,000 rotations per second. That's how it was on his mower and an X like that. It cracked me up, bro. Just another little just short story of pretty scary things, pretty sketchy things. Yeah. I have a picture of it on my phone. Next time it comes around, I'll probably try and post it on something. But dude, hilarious, man. Some things you see come in. But here we go. This is actually pretty much confirming that movement right there that we had a leak on the bottom of this. These should be so uh, glued. I use the word glued, but gasketed down. Normally, I have to use a screwdriver to get these off. That's why I said I'm going to grab my screwdriver, because normally you'd have to take your screwdriver back in behind here. There's a little pry point and pull on it this way for it to pop off. And sometimes it's really not easy to get that off. So we see that moving right there. We know we had the leak back there because that's, oh, I kicked you again. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Look at that. Comes right off. Unbelievable. And you can see all this oil on that lip. That's the gasket we're getting off. And another thing that kind of irritates me is there is no gasket whatsoever on this face of the rocker arm. There's nothing on there. I don't have to clean off any gasket on there. That's not good. That's not good at all. But that's exactly where our leak was coming from. I'm glad you guys see that as I saw it. So what I like to do to make sure that this surface is nice and clean and clear, we're going to take our patented steel choke and carburetor cleaner straight onto a rag, just like this here. We huff it real hard. Then we put some more on there. And then we just wipe it down here. I'm joking, I didn't do that. There we go. And that's actually going to soak up that oil pretty good. We just go right, literally move your fingers just up and down that. It will clean it really good. It'll get all that oil out of there, off of that gasket. So we know our new gasket is just going to be beautiful on there. I'll just take a screwdriver and get that edge right there. I make sure it's nice and padded. It's not going to scratch it or anything. I'm not worried about it. But just to make sure we got all of that oil off of that whole entire thing, whole entire face, so that we do not have a leak again. All right, beautiful. I hope you guys can see how nice and dry that looks, because it looks very dry, and that's what we're looking for. This, on the other hand, does not look so dry. So one of my favorite things to do is make sure I'm over my carpet here, to the absorbent carpet, and we just pour that right out onto the carpet. That's why you can't see nothing else on, or nothing on it. It used to be a Honda carpet. No more, no longer. You're gonna hit it with that carb clean. Look at all that gunk on the bottom there too. The carb clean will take that off if you watch. Takes it right out. We're gonna get all that out of there. There's another satisfying video there. There we go. See that? And it's just breaking up all that oil, all that dirt around here. Look at that, breaking up the dirt. We're literally just getting it all out of here. Trying to make it a little bit more decent to work with. Not so much oil, not so much dirt. There we go. Pretty clean. We'll give it a quick blow. Okay. Now comes the fun part. Getting that gasket off. Let's come back over here, shall we? Oh, I'm kicking stuff. Kicking stuff. That wasn't you that time, though, so that's good. Let me undo this, because now we're getting all jammed up. There we go. We'll plug back in. Boom. Perfect. Oh, I forgot you guys over there looking at the mower. Later, Billy. Thanks for stopping in, brother. I appreciate you. Mississippi man, 1993. What is going on? Yes, sir. Go get some shut eye. Go get some sleep. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. I know that much. There we go. Let's get you guys back over here. Yep. It's kind of deceiving when it says 360, doesn't it? 'Cause it's not. There's a stopping point. It should go 360. How's that look? Where am I at? There, right there. What's going on? All right, so we got you right here. Right nice up and close. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Trying to get you on the ground. There we go. So this is what I like to do. I take a flat-headed screwdriver and push down right here all the way around. And you see how that popped right off like that? If you push down to that metal, that whole inside gap will come off. You can see it there. You can see it just peeling apart. Hey, Steel Odenheimer, what's going on? Good to see you. There we go. You can see that all just came right off. All that lip, and you can still see the two lips we haven't done. So let's put it down and tight. There we go. Just like that. And get that off. And you can see I'm kind of just going on the edge there, and it's just taking that lip off. That's the first thing I take off is that big old thick lip. There it is. See if I can pull that off. There it is. All the way up. Give it up and over there. There we go. We got off all that big inside. Now, normally, there's also a lip on this side, but this guy apparently had to go to lunch or something. And if you see that, did you see it come off? It's right here. You didn't see it come off. But if you just run like down at the corner, see, look at that. More came off. There it is. It's hanging there. You'll get it off this inside lip and then back like that, and it'll come off. You can see here's a nice little lip right there down through here. I just put my flat head on it, push down, and go. Look at it pop right off. See what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Look at that. Pops right off. So I'm really just trying to get these pretty thick pieces off. And then comes the fun time. So now here we go. We finally have some that made it all the way up to the lip right here. I'll go down on the lip and then up on the lip. And look at that. It just pops right off. There we go. Sometimes you got to move your screwdriver around. I used to have uh, a steel screwdriver that worked amazing for this. But yeah, so there we go. Now we have all our edges cleaned up. We have no gasket in the edges. And pretty much all that's left is this little flat part all the way around. So guess what it's time for? It's time to bing the pain. Here we go. I'm going to try and do this right here so you guys can see this. I'm going to get this right up inside there with it going full blast, and you'll see that stuff come right off. Let's see if I can do this. Maybe I can back you up a little bit. I hope you guys are seeing in front too how I'm doing this stuff. See if I can get you up just a little bit. There we go. Here we go. And look at that. With this one pass, you can see that groove again, and look at how shiny it is. We're going to make sure that whole groove in there is all cleaned out, all that gasket though. And look at that. You can tell compared to the other ones, look at how nice and shiny. And there's the groove in there. And then look at that. There's one done. On to the next thing. Number two done. Look at how clean that comes. We ain't got no gasket, no way. Let's go across the top. And yes, that metal does get hot, really hot. So watch the back of your hand here because you will burn it if you're grinding that too much. And there we go. Look at that. Three sides done just that quick. Boom, boom, boom. And look, we almost have no evidence of gasket being on any of those three sides when it looked just like that a few seconds ago. There we go. Hey, hey now. None of that. I know you guys are waiting for that. There we go. It's a bit sketch, and I'm doing this so you guys can see over here how I'm doing this. It's not the easiest thing in the world, but we're going to do it nonetheless. There you are. Pop you right in the face. So you got to have a hold of this thing. Yeah. Yeah. Come on now. Now, this is a very non-aggressive, abrasive. Let's set that up, please. Non-abrasive, non-aggressive, abrasive disc, I guess you would call it. But look at how clean that just came, and we did that in no time. I beat sitting there trying to pull it off. Looks like a 3M Rolex Breezy disc. I don't know. But yeah, you can see it wore down a little bit more. But man, I'm telling you, these things are awesome, especially for removing that gasket behind a Honda thing, behind the Honda. There's four other surfaces that stuff is on. That's your head leading into the main body of the motor and then the top cover. So there we go, all nice and clean. And we're gonna make it even more clean and get it ready to go. There we go. Look at all that. See all that dust? Look at that black in there almost. There we go. Look at it. You can see it go down. There we go. Get it all out of there. Look at that. Just absolutely clean. Not a care in the world. And now, completely dry. Just that quick. And look at that. That is ready for a brand new surface and seal. Ready for a brand new gasket. And it's just sitting right over here. Now, we had to drain the oil on this anyway. So that's why there's no oil coming out of there or anything like that. But like I said, you can prop this up on a little jack just like that. And all your oil will go to the back of the motor. It'll save you a little bit of oil. But that looks really good. I just see one little strip that remained on here. Always recheck it. That looked amazing looking through the camera's eyes. But I can see just this little sliver that's still in here, wanting to be a pain. There we go. It's all ready, nice and clean. So I bet you're asking yourself, you're saying, self, what is he going to use to put that back on there? Well, funny you should ask that. I'm forced to use Honda Bond 4. As you can see written in here, it is semi-drying liquid. So it doesn't fully dry all the way. This stuff stinks. It actually doesn't smell bad, but it stinks. The red Honda Bond they used to have was the best. I will make that clean every day. But apparently, I guess they don't have the red Honda Bond no more. They want everyone to use the liquid gasket. And I tell you right now, I'm not a fan of it. I don't know if you guys have ever used it. If you have, I don't know if you really like it. Or if you do like it, let me know. I just think it's way too liquidy. It's got a little, it's like you'll see when I take the cap off. When I take the cap off, it just comes off. I don't do it to this computer. It just comes almost running out of it. There we go. Unscrew it. And look at that. Look at that. And it stays like that. I'm going to start this right down there. There we go. So the way I like to do this is right, yeah, all of it. We also want to really make sure it gets down in that groove. So look, pretty much keep the back of it on there and just let it ride all the way around. Here, I fill in this whole bottom. I'll fill in that whole bottom, I will. If that's where our leak was, and if they had a sufficient amount of gasket on there, the person at the Honda dealer that day didn't need to go to lunch so quick. That's what it pretty much should have looked like. And then look, I'm just pulling it down. I also just hold on to the edge and let it run down so I know that the edge is pretty good. Then we'll flatten it back out along there. Look at that. That's just coming out beautiful. And here we go. Coming around the corner, coming around the bend, and here's the fourth corner. And the fourth line straight down, make sure it's across the top of there. There we go. And meet up at the other end right there. Now I dare that to try to leak. That actually looks pretty good now. You can see this starting to creep in there. I just take my finger You run it straight with it. Make it go all the way around just like so. Pull it up and out. And that'll usually take care of all that. And you can just push it right back up in there. See that? So we're completely gasketed up. This thing ain't gonna leak. Yeah, I think, dude, you have to, bro. You got to. This stuff. Have you ever used the red Honda Bond, or do you use this blue stuff, the blue 4 or whatever? I would love if this would start to go in. Country boy, ah, can't get that one to go in. That's fine. I just need one to go in. Come on. There we go. Got that one started. Have you ever used the red Honda Bond, or do you just use this blue stuff? There we go. Yee. Perfect. I'll tell you what, this ain't gonna have an oil leak no more. I guarantee you that. And 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 there we go. We're gonna let that just hang out for a few minutes. What time we got? 4:01. You might be able to get this done in a half hour. Well, I tell you what, since this is already down, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna see if we can't fix this engaging problem that we seem to be having. What did I do with the parts? I put all the parts over there. Good. Let's take my toolbox. Come on, toolbox. Come follow me. There's an air filter in the abyss. I fell earlier. Oh, what was that? Oh, hang on. There we go. Air filter fell into the abyss. Got the claw. Oh, let me fix this. Let me fix that. Let me fix my breakaway rim. Smash the rim. Fix it. All right. Now, where did this little guy go that we're so fond of? Here it is. This guy holding on by a thread. That was our whole problem. We have a wallered out hole in here, as you can hopefully see. And it was not allowing this hook here to fully grab on when engaged. So we have a brand new one over here, don't we? Yes, we do. This one's not wallered out at all. It's a perfect circle. But it'll get wallered on you. It will happen. Now, here's the thing. I don't 100% remember how this went back together again, but we're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out together. We'll come back over here, see if anybody said anything. What is the worst to that point, guys? But oh yeah, heck yeah. I have sometimes used the that turned off. There we go. Welcome back. Don't know why that did that, but it likes to do that every now and again. So we got the spring on our new piece here. We got to get that little guy out of there. Of course, he's not going to be easy to come out. I'm just going to grab my little pick here, grab a hold of it, give it a nice pull out of there. Don't lose your washer. Got a washer right there. We're just gonna set that right over here so we don't lose any of them valuable pieces. Now, we have our new piece. It's gonna go in like this. I believe we took it in from up here. Here's the catch. What in the world? Oh, it goes on that, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. So, no, it don't go on that. We're gonna have to go look at a different machine over here. Just for a second. Oh, it goes on here. We're gonna have to go look at something else real quick. Hope you guys are still with me. Yeah, yeah. Cool. We got 17 mowers over here, so guarantee one of them. No, I did not, buddy. It's back over on the shelf. After our little fun. Oh, it does go on there. See, I knew it did. I said it went on there. Oh, I got it. I got it. So after that, I tried a few more things. I actually put a new carburetor on it, and yeah, still didn't work. So it's actually going to go like this. Which goes. Am I wrong? I am wrong. It's going to go like this. This is going to go like this. So this goes like this. This goes down in here like that. So we're going to work on that tomorrow, Tony, because well, you're well aware, but I want to get this. I want to get this done, as you well know. But we want to put this back in first. So what are we doing? As I recall, this gave us pretty big problems going in too. I need to see exactly how this goes in. I thought I had it. Oh, no way. Oh, yeah, you did. I know you did. You missed a real lot. I'm doing the famous mower that I got yelled at for. Oh, nice. You may be going back to work tomorrow. Nice, brother. Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear you going back. Where's my flashlight? All right, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Okay, I think I understand it now. I think I understand it now, guys. Uh, no one. I'll just be sitting here talking to myself, which is fine. I got some people. We got YouTube on there. We got 4 devoted watchers on YouTube trying to see if I can fix this. We got like what 6 in TikTok, so TikTok's winning right now. YouTube, you guys got to do better. Okay, I think I understand it now. It would really help if I could understand it just a little better. We're just gonna go in just like this. I mean, just like this. Yep, yep. I've got it started. I don't think it's gonna be able to go in that way. I understand where it's got to go. I just don't know how I'm going to get it there, if that makes any sense. Well, I think I got it there. No, got it started. The only problem is going to be I got it started. Trying to see if I can get it actually up where it's supposed to go. Feels awfully tight though. I've got it in there. It needs to come this way. There it goes. All right. Okay. We've got movement. Nope, this ain't right. This ain't right at all. Okay, how am I gonna get it out now? The opposite way it went in, I guess. There it goes. I did it. I got it going kind of the right way. Oh, great. Now the spring fell off. That's always good. Good, good, good. You guys are going to watch me struggle with this thing. But no, we're gonna, what did you break now? Who's going to be in live? I don't know who's going to be in. I didn't break it, buddy. It's about to be broke, though. Oh, it's about to be. Let me get the spring out of here so we don't just lose out into the abyss. There we go. Spring's out. Now that's in where it's supposed to be. Let's see if I can get you guys up in here so you can see what the heck I'm looking at instead of just looking at whatever you're looking at. Okay. I think you're right. I'm looking right down in here. I hope you guys can see that. We're moving this guy around. We're trying to move it around. Trying to get it into the position where it's supposed to be, which is right there, I think. Right there is the position it's supposed to be in, almost. Okay. Okay. If I can keep my thumb right there. Nope, I can't. Well, I know I can get it back there. So let's try to get this set first. This is what's going to irritate me is I have to get this back in there. I don't know how to. I hope you guys can see it. Let me go check out the camera. Yeah, you're kind of seeing it there. Thanks, Ed. I know you are. It's about to be broke, though. We're about to break it right now. It's irritating me. Oh, this is horrible. Oh. Nope. It moved. There we go. All right, I've got it in the position it's supposed to be in. So here's the trick. It's to get this rod back in appropriately. It feels like it has to be in before this is in. So if I can take this back out, see if I can get this in, while it's hopefully keeping it right where it's supposed to be, then we can work on the spring. Of course, no, I can't see nothing. There has to be an easier way to do this. There has to. I'm willing to almost put money on there's an easier way to do this. There's no way this has to be up like this while this is over here like this. That can't come down. Man alive. It's going to irritate me. There we go. There we go. If I can get it just pulled up a little bit more. Okay. Now that we're back to square one, let's start it with this. But here's the problem. I can't get it back in there when it's like that. There it goes. There it goes. Get get in there. There it goes. Holy cow, we did it. All right, we're gonna remember that next time we do one of these. Remember, everybody, someone write that down. Someone write that down. All right. Don't breathe. Now, here's gonna be the trick. Here's even harder. This is gonna be even harder. We gotta get the spring on to make it sprung. No, I are quit. All right, here we go. There we go, just like that. Now it'll be a miracle if I can get that to hook back on the little stupid hole it's supposed to go on. It will be a miracle. I did. Holy crap, I did. I just pushed my finger on it real hard. And then we got our spring back. No freaking way. We did it. We did it, people. We're going to go ahead and lock this baby down before we even take a breath. Boom. It's locked in. And it still doesn't work. It still instantly came off. Man alive, this stuff ain't just working out perfect today. Ain't it? Again, if I push it down just that extra little bit, it grabs a hold of it just fine. If you push it down barely, that should grab it just fine. And it's not. I'll tell you what I'm talking about. Some guys already know. I'll bring you down a bit. Let's see if I can get you up here. Okay. What's this guy right here? Put my fingers on that black part in between the two of them. It is holding on, engaging the blade right now as we speak. Now it's not. You can see the metal pieces down, the black piece is up. We're grabbing on to the metal piece that's right inside there. You can see. And sometimes it doesn't fully grab it like it is right now. If I can get the glare out of there, you can see it's just barely hanging on to that little metal rod. But if I really push it down and do it, now it's fully got a grasp of it. Where is it? Right there. Fully got a grasp of it. You can't even see any of the metal. So it's just pushing it down really hard, and then it works. I'm gonna figure that out here in a minute. Not the spring. So that's good. We did the new part. New part's in. Maybe I just gotta adjust it a little bit, and that'll go. All right. I think our semi-drying liquid is semi-dry. We'll go ahead and get this down. Change the air filter. Change the spark plug. Add some oil to it. It is, dude. It's so ready. I'm so ready. I really wish I could drink. Gotta get my tools. I really, really wish I could drink. Today's one of them days you need to be. But I can't for a few more days, and that's fine. Yeah, I'll deal with it. All right, got my tools back over here. Good to see you guys. Everybody, excuse me, just in here watching this day just go straight to poop. I'm going to figure that out, though. That's very odd why that's doing that. Before I take this down, I just want to clean up every piece of oil I can. So that if it's still leaking oil from maybe a crack or a different place, we'll be able to see it. Make sure that's all cleaned up. Make sure all this is cleaned up. Nice, dry. There we go. Don't you roll forward on me. No, no, it won't. But it would be nice. It'd be nice. It'd be nice. Look at we're down to two, you guys. Everybody's gone. Everybody left. That's fine. It's about to be the end of the day anyway. Trying to clean my phone off. I got a bunch of that stuff on it. The gasket cleaner on it. Or the gasket on it. Okay. Oil, air filter, spark plug. Tony must have just got called into his doctor. I bet. Maybe he said he was at the doctor's office. Brand new air filter. Got our gas back on. Get our spark plug out. Uh, Spark plug gross, by the way. I missed that. Completely missed it. I forget that I have all of the parts over here. I put it over here for my convenience. What is it going to be with that? Oh, I think I might have an idea about it. Welcome to your new combination. I took that right off. I have no clue where I put it. Oh, no, I didn't take it off. I took off. Holy cow, it's about the end of the day. We got no time. There we go. All right. Let's put some oil in her, fire her up, see if I can't fix that little problem. It is gripping it better than it was. That's a fact. At least that's something, I guess. It was probably wallered out a little bit. It actually held hold of it pretty good. We'll see. See where we're at. That should be right there. I think we're awfully close right there. Doo, 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 doo. Awfully close. Just putting the oil in it, and then we're gonna fire her right up. Perfectly across the top of the hash mark. Hope you guys can see that. There we go. I hope the reflection shows it. But that was a one pour, perfect amount of oil. One pour. Well, baby, it's just you and me, and then one other person on YouTube. And I don't even really think they're looking there watching. I do like that. Hmm. Wonder if there's a way I can do that. It'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I don't think you're even watching because you ain't responded to nothing. So, ain't nobody watching anyway. At the end of the day, everybody's cleaning up, getting ready to go home. They ain't worried about this. Tony's in the doctor. He might be going back to work tomorrow. Then really nobody's going to be watching except for S&N and a couple of you guys, which I love and I appreciate every single one of you. Here we go. Moment of truth. Down, bye-bye. All right. Yeah. All right. I appreciate my one viewer on YouTube. We'll be back on tomorrow. Hopefully, a little bit better. Try to be better than we were today.